Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Nintendo just released a new Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes trailer. This trailer mostly focuses on the protagonist, Shez, or She's, but it actually doesn't just go over the main protagonist. It actually goes over some of the things that we could possibly be doing in this game. So for those that don't know, this is a Dynasty Warriors spinoff in the same vein as Hyrule Warriors, the original Fire Emblem Warriors. Instead of being as broad as the whole franchise of Fire Emblem, this game is specifically going over the events in three houses, or at least it's taking the characters and, story elements and putting into this game. It actually seems like they're going to be diverging in terms of story elements, because this game kind of looks like they're doing their own kind of story, especially what they're doing with the professor. Now, if you've played Three Houses before, and if you haven't, let me explain. You basically play as either a male or female professor. Of course, you can name your character in Fire Emblem and all that, but canonically, the professor's name is Byleth. And Byleth in Three Hopes seems to be an actual villain, which is kind of awesome. I didn't really expect Byleth to be an actual villain, but if they're going this route and they're doing, let's say they're doing just one side of the story, I'm all for this. I mean, they even call Byleth a demon. What did Byleth do in this universe? There's so many questions when it comes to that, and when we can theorize all day long, but I do want to point out some interesting things in the trailer that I myself have yet to see in this game. And when it comes to Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, I've been kind of not getting hyped for it, and I'm honestly on the fence on whether I should get it or not, because I love Three Houses, don't get me wrong. I love Fire Emblem 3 Houses, which of course is just the mainline series of Fire Emblem games. But a Dynasty Warriors spinoff, I did like Age of Calamity, which was a Zelda spinoff with a Dynasty Warriors spin to it. But I also didn't really like the Persona spinoff of Dynasty Warriors. So it's kind of hit or miss with this Dynasty Warriors gameplay. I think if they were to add these social elements that made Three Houses what it was, I would be so on board with this game. And they haven't really confirmed or denied the social aspects in this game. They actually did confirm that you'll be exploring this base camp, and it seems like you're going to be having lunch and stuff with some of the troops, which were in fact your students in Three Houses. So that's really cool. Also, their new designs are incredible. I can't wait to see more of the students and to see how they look. And it's just great to see these characters back. And they look better than ever before. But yeah, I really just hope those social elements are there. I hope you can bond and build relationships with, your troops and, some of the students. And I don't want it to just be go to this battle, do this, go back to camp, and not have the ability to interact with the others, because that's what made Three Houses so great, was because it combined those elements, kind of like Persona does. It combines a social element with the actual gameplay, and I love that combination in games. So I really hope to see that here. They haven't confirmed nor deny it. At least there's a hub to explore. At least there's that. That gives me some hope that you're having lunch with some of the students in the trailer, which is so nice. It's so nice to see that. And it seems like with the protagonist, She's or Shez, however you pronounce their name, you can either pick a male or female, just kind of like Byleth, which I'll be honest with you, I actually really love the design of the protagonist in this game. More so than Byleth. I think this is a very strong, very striking design for a Fire Emblem protagonist. Then seems like they're actually going to be voiced, so maybe they're going to be their own character instead of kind of, you filling in the blanks or you you know, picking dialogue options and kind of thinking like, oh, you know, maybe they'll say a few words here and there, but no, it actually seems like your protagonist might actually speak this time, which would be neat. I would like that. In terms of gameplay, honestly, with all these Dynasty Warriors spin-offs, I just want the game to run well. Hyrule Warriors did not run well. It just didn't, and that's a shame because I still like that game, but that really hurt my experience going into it. That kept me from playing some of the post-game stuff and, you know, getting all the characters. It just, you know, once you played in 15 FPS for the duration of that game, it's just like, it just drains you. It's just, you don't want to keep playing in that anymore. But the gameplay, at least from what I can tell, seems to be better, but at the same time, I won't believe it until I have it in my hands kind of situation. Because, I mean, they can easily just make it look like it's running pretty well and then, you know, have it ship out and it's like 15 frames a second. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. I need to see more of this game. Even though we've gotten a couple trailers, I still feel like we don't know a lot about this game. And on one hand, that's a good thing. But on the other hand, that's what's keeping me from actually going out and, you know, being excited for this game and purchasing it. I'm still on the fence about it. If they don't have those social elements, I'm probably not going to get this one. But if they do, heck yeah, I'm all in. But what are your thoughts on the new Fire Emblem Warriors trailer? Did you like what you see? Are you excited about the potential of having social elements like in Three Houses? Or are you just excited to have a Dynasty Warriors spinoff? Which, I mean, hey, kudos to you because these Dynasty Warriors spinoffs are just churning up, and as much crap as I give Dynasty Warriors spinoffs for, you know, just being Dynasty Warriors spinoffs, and sometimes the quality of the gameplay performance isn't as good as I want it to be, all these games are lovingly crafted games. From Age of Calamity to Persona 5 Strikers. Like, there's a lot of love poured into each of those games. Whether you're going to like the game or not, based on it being a Dynasty Warriors spinoff, well, that's up to you. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless.